Onda. Ay, what the
Maya, or we want to call Oshun or the Ocean, very, very powerful. For one, it's living. For two, you have salt in that water. We know that the pancreas produces the same salt that's in the water, that same sea salt. We have something called sodium bicarbonate that's actually produced inside of our pancreas that's released to alkaline our food. So we see that salt is an alkalining property, and we see that salt is actually minerals converted. So when you're going into the sea, you literally taking a mineral bath. And then we got to look at ritual. We got to look at, purification. And then you putting your feet into the sand, which you're grounding out. You in that sea, you still got your feet on the ground. Now you moving in the water element. Now you got the sun beaming down. So, if you really, really want to get into all the elements, especially like elemental magic and all the stuff that they're talking about, which is being a true alchemist, the best place to be at is in the sea, because you're going to get the moon, you're going to get the sun, you're going to get the wind, you're going to get the water, and you're going to get the earth all in one setting.
The third eye. When you read the story of Pinocchio, Pinocchio has two words, pine, P-I-N, pineal gland, and occhio is ocula. Occhio in Italian is eye. That's why you go to an oculist. So Pinocchio means the pineal gland. Pinocchio is a puppet. He's not a real person. In order to become a real person, to ascend, you have to activate your pineal gland. You have to stop telling lies. You have to stop being deceived by your friends. You have to stop going to the circuses and the shows, as all the philosophers have ever said, getting drunk, intoxicated with drugs, and to be sober. So the pineal gland is the third eye, and it's our highest consciousness. If you want to be real, just read the story of Pinocchio and activate your Pinocchio. Pineal gland.
You started off healthy. I mean, full, beautiful DNA. We got the minerals holding together the amino acids, the sugar phosphate backbones is beautiful and it makes a whole man. Then next thing you know, he start missing amino acids. His body start falling apart. Inflammation set in, sickness, disease, leukemia, HIV, sickle cell anemia, herpes. Not only is he missing the amino acids, but he's missing the minerals. His whole body is falling apart, and this is called death. So minerals act like glue that holds the DNA together. The more your DNA is structured and the more characteristics have, the healthier you are. So if your DNA is held together by minerals and you're missing minerals, that means the DNA gonna start what? Falling apart. What makes you healthy is when your DNA holds itself together firmly. We see what makes up the actual DNA strand. Sugar, which is made of fructose and glucose, phosphates, which is made of electrolytes, or what we're gonna call minerals, and between them, you have something called simple amino acids.
Black men as a whole are failing.
Yeah, welcome to sipping water. Yeah, he's sipping on fake drugs.
I can't even talk about this. Y'all just comment and follow for more. I'm out.
You say, fast forward to the future, if I was 86 years old, well, this is gonna sound very, very crazy. I'm already like 3,000 years old right now. I just tell people I'm 33 because I don't age. Like 3,000. I know that's gonna sound weird, but I don't age. I'm immortal. There's nothing new under the sun. My mother had sex with an angel, was born an immortal, and they didn't even know it. Found myself. I have never found myself. I'm discovering new things about myself every day. I haven't found myself yet, but I believe I'm headed in the right direction.
What is is 4,400.
Excuse me, can you turn this up?
The people have been identified as missing persons for reasons unknown.
You've been missing for 16 years. Mom?
Do they think this is something extraterrestrial?
The Pentagon is exploring every theory.
They continue to hold us as prisoners.
Something changed. Something strange is going on. We haven't done anything wrong.
The truth is, what if it is something alien?
Black men as a whole are failing.
Yeah, welcome sipping walk. Yeah, he sipping on fake drugs.
Look, so y'all, I just found this book yesterday. This book came out in 2010 about the Anunnaki's final warning to Earth and their return in 2022. Where y'all can see right here, it say, the day the Anunnaki will return to Earth, Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. Indications and signs of the Anunnaki return will appear. Thursday, December 1st, 2022. I know some of y'all probably wondering, how do they know the date that they go and return already? Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they made this book in 2010. How do they know the date? All right, look, I'm gonna show y'all. It says, according to Anunnaki Illuma Masters Amber, Anati, and Max, the Anunnaki return has already been announced to leading figures in several countries. Some have suggested that India was chosen as the Anunnaki landing terminal. Numerous UFOologists believe that the United States is more likely to be the Anunnaki's return destination. They claim that American military scientists and a group of astrophysicists at NASA and top echelon officials at the NSA have learned about the Anunnaki's return, including the date of their return from an extraterrestrial race currently living on Earth. Some of these extraterrestrials work at the Dulce base, AUTEC, and other underground facilities in Arizona, Nevada, Puerto Rico, and Mexico. How accurate are these claims? Nobody knows for sure. However, Illuma has stated that this could be quite accurate simply because the Greys who live on Earth and underwater already know that the Anunnaki are planning on returning to Earth. And since the Greys are working on several joint projects with some very powerful governments, one can assume that they have informed our governments about the Anunnaki's return. In addition, a few years ago in Washington, D.C., as an Anunnaki Senior by the name of Amber Anati had 2 meetings with top officials and leading figures in science and informed them that the return of the Anunnaki is irrevocable because the Greys have contaminated the human race. Okay, so these are the 3 dates that they believe the Anunnaki will return. You know, first they thought it was 2012. Somebody had thought it was 2085, but we can clearly know, we already know it's not gonna be that long. Like they not, you know what I'm saying? Their empire is already over with. So, but you know what I'm saying? According to Illuma, the precise date is 2022, right? And it says, what contact, what return? The return of the Anunnaki triggers enormous global interest and excitement.
Geographical location means something. Cosmic arrangement means something. Genetic disposition means something. You don't eat by bloodline. You eat according to the landmass where you or your ancestor was created from. On the left, you have a cougar. On the right, you actually have a lion. And they're both called lions. One is called a mountain lion and one is called an African lion. These are both lions, but their diet is different, even though they're both carnivores. Their genetic makeup is different. If you check their blood, if you check their DNA and their genealogy, it is different. One cannot survive in the winter and the other one cannot survive in the heat. One loves to be with a pride, the other one has to be by itself. One literally roars, the other one purrs. One climbs trees and hunt, the other one stay low. One uses its might and its force and its strength to tackle its prey. The other one uses its speed. These are the same family. They're called lions. Same family, y'all. They're both Leos, but they do 2 totally different things. They come from 2 different parts of the world, and according to where they come from on this geographical map, according to their geographical location, it depends on on the true diet they have, their sociology, the way they think, their behavior, and everything else. If this is so prominent and these facts are true when it comes to other mammals, why is this same thing not applied when it comes to this mammal called a human? It is 3 foods on planet Earth. If you eat them and you make this a part of your daily diet, you can heal any disease inside of your body. Only thing that loves to be eaten by human beings is fruits. When you get to herbs and when you get to grains and when you get to beans that's not sprouted, they come with a chemical inside of them that tears up your stomach and that causes parasites. It's called lectins. Look it up. I mean, it will jack you up, especially if you're not prepping the food right. Lectin. Look it up. And these lectins are gnarly chemicals and gnarly parasites that protects the cellulose of the plant because you ain't supposed to be eating them. Now, guess what this is not in? This is not in your fruits. And that's why when you go into the book of Genesis chapter 1 and 29, it tell you that the fruits yielding seed shall be meat unto you, and the herbs shall be for the healing of the nations. So the herbs is what's going to purge the body, but the fruits is what's going to heal you, going to rehabilitate the cells. Everything that you eat that's outside of your cosmic arrangement have a bad byproduct of blowback from it. But then when you start eating the fruits, the only thing that happened from eating the fruits is healing, blood flowing, blood being rebirthed, bones are growing stronger, you losing weight, and things are starting to cleanse and reorganize themselves for the rebirthing process. But when you eat anything else outside of your cosmic arrangement, there is a blowback from it. 98% of all of your so-called diseases is mineral deficiency. Because you don't have no damn minerals because they're digesting the minerals through these laboratories and giving you the food. You were eating the animals and they ate the food to get the minerals from. Guess what they ate? They ate herbs, they ate vegetables, they ate fruits to get their minerals. Then you would kill the animal, damn the animal, burn the animal alive, cook all of the blood up out of it when the minerals is in the blood, and then you will eat the processed minerals that the animals process, mineral deficiency. The animal already utilized and digested and absorbed the mineral. But I'm iron deficient. They told me to eat cod, salmon, beef. They told me to eat lamb, bison. You be like, hold on, so I wonder where the hell the bison and the lamb and the cod and the salmon got their minerals from. Oh, the salmon and the cod got their minerals from seaweed. Oh, they got it from nori. They got it from kelp. They got it from sea moss. They got it from club moss. They got it from fucus. They got it from bladderwrack. You will go get the fish that ate this stuff, already processed it within its molecular structure, and you will eat the byproduct or the poop from it.
Is the mark of the beast? Did my research to find out it's melanin? So what that Bible really telling us? Some of these scriptures is putting a spell on us.
What is the Bible embedded? What? This ain't no demon time, we gotta dead it. Protons, neutrons, feeling electric. Nigga, we power, don't you forget it.
888, abundance is near. Money coming, so why is you scared? I get stressed if the money is coming. Bitch, we is chosen, I'm thumbing, you thumbing.
111 keeps coming and coming. Intuition be causing a ruckus. Intuition, you just gotta trust it. When you feel it, nigga, don't say fuck it. All of my angels be coming in bunches. Look at the time, whoa, whoa. Look at the signs, yeah, yeah. What a surprise, Break out the matrix. 777 love. If you think you really got it, go ahead and test your love.
999, the biggest low sign. Completion is what has arrived. There's no need to look in the sky, cause God is what is inside. 4 part 3 with your angel numbers.
Comment down below, we keeping it coming.
4 part 3 with your angel numbers.
Like the video if you see numbers.
Get the activities. That shit is scrumptious. You know?
He's like,
Ah!